In the name of God. I am Dr. Reza Hakparast, consultant of spiritual healing and lecturer of secrets of natural healing. Today I want to talk about the important topic of awareness and consciousness. Consciousness is so important that I can say that the main mission of humans in the world is to gain consciousness. God says in the Holy Quran, "Are those who know equal to those who do not know?" Which emphasizes the importance of awareness. Even Persian poets and mystics point to the importance of acquiring knowledge. The famous poet and mystic Nasr Khosrow says, "If you reject learning, you will not achieve glory and pride." It indicates also the important role of teacher in promotion of awareness.
و این نشان میده که معلم‌ها هم کارشان خیلی مهمه و نقش مهمی دارن در ترویج آگاهی.
Today I listened to the audiobook of The Destiny of the Soul by Dr. Michael Newton. In Report 61 in this book, an interesting story is presented, which made me talk about the importance of awareness in this video. In Report 61, Dr. Newton returns the patient to his past lives with hypnosis.
کار میکنه که روحشو برمیگردونه به زمانهای گذشته، به نسل‌های گذشته. چون که در این کتاب
Dr. Newton, like many others like Rumi, believes in evolutionary reincarnation. Dr. Newton considers the earth as a school. He believes that we should come to this school on earth several times in order to reach perfection and never return to this school. Rumi, the famous Persian poet and mystic, also the same and says in one of his poems, "I am a pure soul. I am not made of dirt. I am not an oyster shell, I am a royal pearl in an oyster shell. I was with God and came to this world happy. It took several thousand years for me to speak." This poem indicates that Rumi has returned to this world after thousands of years to reach to awareness. Rumi said in another poem, "O lover who is single and separated from God, pass over God's creatures, and think about being creator." It means that you came to this world to become a creator. Again, this emphasizes the importance of awareness in order to become a creator. In Report 61, the spirit they communicate with in the hypnosis was named Kamo. Kamo was a hybrid spirit, means he had not come to earth yet but had lived in other immaterial dimensions. To gain more awareness, Kamo decided to live on earth in human form.
کره زمین در جسم انسان که تجربه کسب کنه. کامو اسم روحی این فردیه که
Kamo said that in that dimension of life, I was comfortable and without restrictions. I was light and glad and I could flying. We call this dimension of life with this quality, paradise. The famous Persian poet Hafez said in a poem, "I was an angel who reside in paradise. Adam brought me to a difficult situation in this world. Tot spirit, Kamo, also lived in the same conditions as heaven. But Kamo decides to progress and become a teacher and explorer and grow spiritually. Kamo said, that life with the quality of heaven was not enough for me. Therefore, I accepted the difficult conditions of life on earth to gain more knowledge and experience for more spiritual growth."
و تصمیم گرفتم که انتخاب کنم بیام رو کره زمین، شرایط سخت کره زمین رو تحمل کنم که روحم به آگاهی برسه، تجربه کسب کنم و رشد کنم.
For the first experience of his life on earth, he chose the body of a very poor Indian man. In that life, he was so poor that he sold his newborn baby for a small amount of money.
که یه بچه‌ای هم که به دنیا آمد تو زندگیش، این بچه رو نتونست نگهداری کنه و به یه خانواده این بچه رو فروخت برای مقدار کمی پول. و توی این گزارش
Kamo, how hard is life on earth that you have to sell your child because of poverty. But going through these difficult situations is worth it. I chose these difficult conditions for spiritual growth.
اما اون بهشت کافی نبود برای من و من بایستی رشد میکردم. و دیگه که وقتی که من آمدم توی کره،
When I came to earth from that immaterial dimension, it was as if concrete blocks were attached to my feet. It is like plowing the soil and forcing yourself into the soil.
بری توی این خاک خودتو دفن کنی. میگه وقتی که من اومدم تو کره زمین این احساسو داشتم، احساس سنگینی میکردم. اما
But enduring these hardships was worth it. I made this video to tell you that we have no mission in this life except to gain knowledge. With the experience and knowledge you gain, you are supposed to become a creator like God. You have the Spirit of God. Angels are sad because they don't have the status of human. The famous Persian poet Sadi said, "Human reaches a position that angels are not worthy it." Rumi also said, "I was a stone first, then I became a plant, an animal, and a human. Therefore, I should not be afraid of death because every death would improve my situation. Even now I have to die from humans and I must become like angels with wings. But I have to die from being an angel and become something beyond human imagination. It means that you have a higher position than the angels and you are going higher than where the angels are and you were before. Exactly where, according to Hafez, is known as heaven, and you came from there. A place that did not deserve you, who have the Spirit of God. You must go higher than heaven, and what will take you higher? Only awareness. In Pana Academy YouTube channel, we try to help you gain that spiritual awareness, so that your status rises, and for that rise, enduring the hardships of the earth is worth it. You used to live in paradise, without difficulties and problems. But those good conditions of heaven were not enough for you. You are supposed to be God's agent in creation. In this book, The Destiny of Soul, which I recommend you to read, the title of one chapter of this book is Design Masters. You must become a design master like God, so that we can implement God's eternal plans and become God's partner in managing the universe. That is why God trains us in the school of the earth. Iranian poet Rahi Moyeri said, "If you are in pain and suffering, it is because you are not aware. If your heart reaches true awareness, pain and suffering will disappear." Just like Kamo, who consciously came and endured this pain and suffering on earth. Kamo tried himself in poverty and gained experience, with the hope of becoming a teacher. In this video, I want to emphasize the value of a teacher's job. We came to this world to become teachers. But in many human societies, not much importance is given to the job of a teacher. Subscribe to Pana Academy channel on YouTube, ring the bell to be notified of new videos, and watch our instructive videos, so that the difficulty of this life on earth becomes easier for you. For your spiritual growth, you must understand the true meaning of these hardships. There is a poem that says, "Whoever is dearer to God in this world, more hardships will put on his way." In the book of the destiny of the soul, the spirit who are more in a hurry for spiritual progress choose more difficult conditions for life. If you have cancer or a difficult illness, know that you yourself wanted to reach God sooner by successfully and proudly passing through these difficulties. Step by step in the staircase of our life we have to reach God, and this hard life of yours is one of those steps. The hardships of your life are similar to the 7 obstacles that the legendary Persian hero Rostam became immortal by crossing them. They are supposed to make you immortal too. So be careful not to miss the opportunities of this life. There is a poem that says, "If a man is in pain, he will have fun." Painlessness is a severe disease that can be cured by hell fire. Kajovi Kermani, a Persian poet and mystic, said, "Unless you have pain, you will not find the cure. You must suffer to find the secret of healing." Those who think they worship God must first know themselves to know God. Mansur al-Hallaj, the famous Persian mystic, endured the hardships of execution to achieve immortality. To achieve immortality, you must perish with difficulties. Your true healing is to become a creator like God. Your true healing is to overcome these difficult obstacles of life with pride. Your real cure is not the removal of your cancerous tumor. Your true healing is not about repairing your nerves and curing your MS. Your real healing is to understand why you came to this world and endure these hardships. God bless you.